December greetings. This is Julie Norman. I am a yarn rep for the Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and Dakota areas, and I just received recently a fun big box of yarn and new samples from Trendsetter Yarn Group. Now, as you can see here, Trendsetter also represents Cardiff Cashmere, GGH, Lana Gross, and their own yarns. And there are a couple new catalogs, and there are always some good pattern resources also from the companies. This is Lana Gross, and forgive me if some of these I don't pronounce correctly. Because, some of them are from other countries. The first one I'm going to show you is a brand new yarn. This one is by Trendsetter. It's the Pure Love. And we are still in winter, and this one is 80% merino, 20% silk. It's a nice, yummy yarn. You can see how hardy that looks. Slightly tweedy look. Here are the sample ring. There's a variety. It just looks like winter and autumn in this color. It's just a wonderful thing to look for, the full color card coming up. So we'll put that one aside. And the next one, these are all the Trendsetter yarns I'm going to show you first. The next one is called Alpha. This is also a new yarn, and it has that subtle sparkle. And subtle sparkle is in, whether it's winter, and it'll carry into spring as well. There's a light palette. It's not bold colors, it's slightly muted, but that also helps to show off the little sparkle here. It's cotton and metallic and poly. It's an Italian yarn, so it's not from, it's nice quality yarn. Italian yarns are. And here is the full color card as well. So this is a time when you want to start thinking about spring and summer. And here's a favorite. This is Sin Sin. Sin Sin is viscose cotton acrylic poly, as you can see. The nice thing is this is a textured yarn. It's just a fun little ball. And they've got wonderful colors. Look at how gorgeous that is. These are the new colors. And I actually sell this a lot to weavers and people who want a little extra texture in their yarn. Textures are always so fun to do. Now the next thing we have is called it's a new one called Meringue. Another one for summer. This is cotton and soy. Another Italian yarn. Look at this, how these colors come together. They also have some patterns. You let the yarn do the work. And because this is such a striping yarn, they don't have the real yarn samples. They have a picture of how they knit up. So that will be a wonderful new addition to your summer yarn collection. Now we have another one that is a new one. This is called Basis. And I have two samples here. Another cotton. This has alpaca and cashmere. So for those who don't want any wool, this is a great option. Here is the color ring. You can see how they've got some nice deep colors and some lighter ones if you want to go for the spring. The whole collection. This is fun. Isn't this neat? They have little knits, so they're little tiny scarves in here. So there's the other ones in there. So there's Basis. We're getting quite a collection going here. And the next one we have is called Streamers. And Streamers is another 100% cotton. It's a good chunk yarn. So there are 888 880 yards. So with one skein, you could make a nice shawl or wrap. Here's the 2 colorways they sent me. Here are the color cards. So it is a definite striping yarn. And like I said, this is one where you could do color work in and not have to think about doing any work yourselves. Just keep knitting. Who doesn't want to do that and have a fun little project for summer? You don't have to think much about it. Here is a sample knit. You can see how those colors just kind of graduate. There is harmony in it. It's just not a graduated, excuse my pronunciation, but it is a fun one. And then an updated color card for Doon. I love Doon. This is just fun. It's mohair, acrylic, and nylon. It comes in these little balls, but it's got some sparkle, some fuzz. Just another one that does the work for you. And that is the new Trendsetter. So GGH only has one new yarn in their collection this season, and it is Marinella. And forgive me if I pronounce these wrong again. I'm not sure if I do it right. These are the colors, and it is a 100% superwash merino. So you can see here it is a good spring-summer yarn. It's lightweight, and you might enjoy that one. So we'll just put that over there with the others. And we do have some new color cards as well. Tavira, the cotton, Coatina, another 100% cotton. These beautiful palettes. Calypso, another 100% cotton. That one has a little bit of a, a little bit of color to it. Boy, I'm losing my words today. Sorry about that. Bamboo. Bamboo has been in style, and some people have been looking for bamboo. So this is a good little collection, too. We have Tivoli, which is another cotton, but also this has some viscose in it. So it's a slightly, it almost feels like a t-shirt yarn. Got that little roundness to it. There is Lenova, a new one, new color card, cotton and linen. We've got Mystic. This one has the shimmer to it, cotton and viscose. I've got the Manila and Manila Degrade, however you pronounce it, and that is their new color collection. Finally, here's Lana Gross's new collection. They've updated their 365 cashmere tags. This is a wonderful, wonderful soft cashmere. 77%, well, it does have cotton in it, so it's not all cashmere, but it's just a nice chain construction. We have an updated silk hair card and a couple new samples. Nice price on mohair, and then the silk hair print, new colors. We'll put those over here. And again, the silk hair has the striping, the print, and the regular silk hair is a solid. The next thing we have is the Echo Puno, and we have the solid collection here with a new updated color card. Plus, there is the new print, and it's like a confetti look, just those different colors to add that little extra bit. Then we have Amano, which is the Linea Pura here, and it comes in a little ball. You can see that texture again. And here is the way they knit up. And then we have the Gomitolo denim. And this is a cotton and poly blend. Now, you look at the color card and like, oh, okay. But then, look at this. Isn't this neat? This is a nice size ball of yarn. So this will be quite a few yards. I can't read, sorry, at the moment, but I'll have all the information in the updated lists, which you can request if you're one of my shops. And here is how they work up. Wonderful, huh? Again, the yarn is doing the work. You don't have to. And this, that's the Inca on there. We have another. Look at that. Isn't that what you want to work with? Fresco. This is cotton and poly. Another good ball of yarn. Just look at those bright and vibrant colors. We've got Gomitolo Summer Tweed. And that has a good center pull ball. All of these are great because you don't have to wind them in your shop. They're already there. Already ready to go. And my yarn is falling all over the place. Look at them all. Oh, here I put all these fun cottons together. The big cottons. See how thick this is? And this is the ball. It has a sheen. So soft cotton, big. That's that one. And then another big one is Cachetta. And this again has that round quality to it. The balls are just a regular ball. It's got a very round yarn shape to it. And then if you want to go bigger, go home. The new one, About Berlin Chunky. Now, I don't know where they come up with these names, but it's chunky. So look at that. It's almost like a ribbon yarn, a thick ribbon yarn. You can see how that works up. And it does come in some solids or variegated. So those, good addition. Now we have Unico, which is, I believe, another new one. This one comes in the hank form. And look how cute that packaging is from Lana Gross. With the little ribbon. Looks like a gift. So they have a good color palette. It is a variegated yarn. See if we can get the color better for you. So it has cotton and linen. Right there. Then we're almost done. Up this stromboli. I want to eat this stuff. Talk about your texture. Look at this texture. It's got a little bit of those nubbins in it. So you knit or crochet a little bit or weave, and all of a sudden you got a little nub to add a little texture. And actually, I think this would be also a good one for projects for non-knitting and crocheting. Maybe you want to make a tassel garland just kind of like how it looks here, or some other yarn art. Okay, our next, almost through. I know this is a long video. Truffle-y. I don't know. You tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce this one. And this changes in texture. I know red is always hard to capture. You can see on these other ones where you have just the different changes of texture. This is what the ball looks like. So it changes slowly from little fuzz to smooth. You can see on here, try to get the side. So again, the yarn is doing the work for you. Okay, and the last one is Solo Lino. It's an updated color card. And it comes in these nice pre-made balls with the cardboard in the center. You can stick those in a spike. Don't have to worry about them falling off your shelf. And that is the collection. So there you have it. This is the new update from Trendsetter Yarn Group. And if you are one of my shops, I have some pricing information for the new ones. And I would be glad to send that to you. And if you need a little bit of sample yarn before I can make it out to see you, you can definitely ask me to do that as well, to send over a little bit to you. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful December.